Check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. How you do? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Williams, aka the fat boy they all love to hate, aka your Uncle Rick, aka Mister Tell You Like It Is, aka whatever, man. What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. Get busy with it. Time to expose these hoes, man. Who we got in the building, man? DS is in the building. Salute RW in chat. Absolutely disgusting behavior by Adam 22. We're gonna talk about it. DS was good. Sporties, what's happening? What's happening? Happy Friday. How y'all being? How y'all being? It's time. I'm about to get that for you, bro. I need to look that up. I need to look that up. I need that. It's time. Time sound bite. I have to get that, bro. It's time. I got you, bro. I'm gonna get it. See if I can find it. Hold on. What's good with you, man? What's good with you, Tom? Thanks for always support, man. Everybody for supporting coming too, man. What's good with you, bro? I I ain't gonna waste y'all time, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all never too long. It's Friday, y'all got stuff to do, right? Let's talk about it, man. I got some things I want to show y'all, right? And the gist of it is if y'all want to chat, let me know so I can shout y'all out. Please support the channel. Y'all know how it goes. Hit the like button, share this stuff, man. I'm really trying to get out there, man. Share this stuff if you would on your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever, YouTube, whatever you got, right? A share, a like is a lot more valuable than the money. I like when y'all support me with money, but give me money, right? But if y'all can support me with the likes and the shares, I really appreciate it. What's good with you? We in here, bro. Tsukiyomi. Shout out to you. Did you hear? Right, shout out to you, man. I'll be seeing you in there too, Soup. Like, you got a wrench, bro? Yeah, you got a wrench. Okay, you good, you good. So we're gonna talk about this, man. Look, and it's just crazy how, right? If you observant, and I say this in the most gentle and respectful way. If you're observant, you can see the moves that's being made against the population in general, not just men, but women and the ideologies that's looking to be changed and moved around. Right? You can see the setup. Now we're gonna walk through some videos, and y'all know how I do. We're gonna talk about it, and if y'all want to come up and talk about it, we can. But I don't think this is gonna be necessary. It's gonna be pretty clean and cut. But if y'all want to come up and kick it, we can. We can talk about whatever y'all want to cover. It's cool. It's Friday. I ain't got nothing else to do. What's going on right now? And everything in life, y'all, is about time, and it's time, and it's all about time. And don't let nobody fool you, right? And boxing and life thing is all about time. Now, this Super Bowl Sunday, everybody's still talking about the Alicia Keys incident, right? The incident is the incident. We understand Usher is what he is, right? Alicia Keys is what she is. But it's not even that, right? It's the logic. It's the logic in the selling of it by all parties involved to make you okay with it, right? To make people. Anton, how you doing? It's good with you, right? Thanks for coming through. But it's to make you okay with it, right? To have it settle in your mind to become normal or routine, so it's not a fight when you see it. Let's do this real quick. Shout out to Chisa Zed. I'm gonna share his video. Make sure y'all subscribe to him if you haven't. I'll put his channel in the link of description of this video once it posts. So if y'all want to follow this brother Chisa Zed here on YouTube, E-Dub, how you doing, bro? That's good with you, man. Right? Make sure if y'all follow Chisa Zed, but he had a great video, and we'll just get to it. Let's get to it, right?
Daddy in the head is Usher or what?
See, now look.
Outfit. I thought that was
right. This is the popular opinion of men, right? When men are thinking, right? When we see these type of things, because it's only natural. It's just like it's natural when your girl see you speaking to some woman she don't know, right? Or she finds a number in your phone, it's a problem, right? And if it's not a problem, at a minimum, it's a conversation. Facts, fellas? Y'all let me know if I'm lying, fellas. If it's not a problem, at a minimum, it's a conversation if your girl don't know her, correct? If y'all with me, give me a 1 in the chat. But watching peep how they try to shame you into having a reasonable doubt. Shout out to Jay-Z. Uno, right? Shout out to Jay. Let's keep watching the video.
Hilarious. This other meme said, meanwhile, Swiss Beats, and then it shows the Joker there forcing himself to smile. And of course, they're talking about the cope and his response to what was happening right before.
Shout out to Jesus Ed, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to him on YouTube.
Billions of people, right? Let's check out exactly what he says. So it quoted him here saying, y'all talking about the wrong damn thing with exclamation marks. Y'all don't see that amazing dress covering the entire stadium. Goes on to say here, quote him saying, tonight's performance was nothing but amazing with two amazing giants. Congrats, Usher, and my love, Alicia Keys. That song is a classic. Now, let's see what other women had to say on TikTok. Let's get it.
See, this just goes to show you that the love of your life can be somebody else's husband. Not mine, though. I like to fight. This was so cute. Swiss Beats said, I ain't worried about no Usher. That's my lady. That's my woman, okay? And the thing is, with Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, they've been together so long that I don't even remember who she was dating before Swiss Beats. They produced some good music together. Okay, I'm digging this. He said, y'all worried about the wrong damn thing. Y'all don't see that amazing dress covering the entire stadium? Yeah, he's sticking with his woman, point blank and period. And the thing with
My bad. Tim, I see you. Appreciate y'all. Right? So what I said was, you see how when you give them an excuse, they'll use it. Right? This is just an understanding of the general female's mind. There's some special girls out there, but the general female's mind. You see how Swiss Beats gave the public the excuse. So now look what this woman doing. Using what he said as an excuse to justify the whole thing.
this type of man is you have to be secure in yourself, because that's Usher. Usher, okay? Everybody's baby daddy in their head is Usher, or was Usher, because he in his geriatric stage now. So the fact that he's secure and he's not pulling a Keke Palmer's baby daddy, that's actually very good. This is textbook of how you are supposed to react when you are secure. And
how can you define how someone reacts to something? You see how they put these women in place to define your manhood? How you would handle a situation only if it's acceptable to them?
your attachment to your relationship. Shout out to Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys. Okay, I see y'all.
Listen. Don't fall for it. I'm here to let you know, and I know I don't have to tell To the people who are caffeinated, you don't have to hear this. To the rest who add too much cream in your coffee, you might fall for this shit. Her sitting here saying, hey, this is how a real man reacts. Not the Keke Palmer situation. Of course, we don't condone the violence in relationships, what was happening then, but that particular situation with Keke Palmer being in a relationship, carrying herself half naked, etc. Don't fall for
And let me two for y'all real quick, right?
to hear this. To the rest who add too much cream in your coffee,
So Solid, what's
you
happening?
might fall for this shit. Her sitting here saying, hey, this is how a real man reacts. Not the Keke Palmer situation. Of course, we don't condone the violence in.
So to make points that other men have made, violence, didn't it come out already that that's not what happened? That she put a temporary stop order on him and they granted it because that's what they do, but it was found out by the judge that he really wasn't fighting her. Didn't that come out in the public? If I'm wrong, let me know, guys. If I'm wrong, give me a 2. If I'm right, give me a 1, guys. DS, what's happening? Oh, you already said what's up to you. So you see how the stigma sticks with you even when you're innocent. And this is another man. Because no one jumps out, right? Nobody jumps out in the public and tell everybody, hey, that man was innocent. That never happens. It's a 5-second clip on the news or, a retract in the back of a magazine or newspaper if you read those. A twofer. Either or. Let me share the screen real quick. Because I'm about to stay on their ass because I hate women. Okay. Okay. I'm about to stay on y'all ass now. Hot Ones host Sean Evans broke up with a porn star on Valentine's because their relationship went viral. Pete, real quick, y'all. Where is it at? Is this it? That ain't it. I need my flick. Where my flick at, bro? Where's here it is. That's it, guys. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga, man. Read the captions. I'm gonna make it big for y'all, bro. Read the captions. What Adam 22 said. Look, I'm gonna let y'all read it. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the captions of this dude? Congrats, son. So solid. So solid. This dude needs to be stopped. This dude needs to be stopped. But not only that,
deserves that. Melissa Stratton, she's a beautiful woman. Hey, Sean Evans, you know what I'm not feeling? I'm not feeling you breaking a sex worker's heart on Valentine's Day. Nobody deserves that. Melissa Stratton, she's a beautiful woman. Yes, she has chosen to have sex on camera for her career. Yes, she has had 13 inches in and around her face, mouth, possibly butthole. I don't know. I gotta go search it up. But you are playing with her heart, and that's not cool because she's a woman. And Valentine's Day is a sacred holiday, and you're supposed to treat girls right on Valentine's Day. Sean, I don't know why I have to tell you this. I feel like, your parents probably should have taught you this at a certain point. But, Sean, you really don't want smoke with the worker community. So I would appreciate if you would apologize to Melissa for publicly shaming her on Valentine's Day, the sacredest of days. And then also I would like to invite you to come and lay something down on the Plug Talk couch. Let's see what you're packing.
so everybody in this space, who this nigga sound like? Who this nigga sound like in this space? Him dumping hers is disrespectful, right? Him dumping her on Valentine's Day is disrespectful. But this isn't. But this isn't disrespectful, guys. Let me hip y'all to some real life game. To the people that's ghost watching, to the people that's going to come and watch this video. Whenever you have a man that's okay with everything you do, where you have no boundaries, you know why that is? You think it's because he's secure and you guys are friends and there's no barriers between you guys. You can talk about anything. The reason a man treats you like that because he don't give a fuck about you. The reason why you can do your thing is that he's doing his fucking thing too. He don't care what you do, because when he get tired of banging you, or spending your money, or drinking your kids' juice boxes, whatever it is, the moment he gets tired of you from whatever he's getting from you, he's gonna throw you to the wolves. He don't care. He gonna throw you back to the streets. Sounds familiar, doesn't it, fellas? And this is why I keep telling y'all, man, look, these dudes are females with penises, bro. They have the same mental state and mental acuity as a lost female. Why do you think it is he knows what to tell you all the time? Why do you think he know what it is you're feeling? Because he feels the exact same way. These people out here are trying to normalize the very things that you people say you hate. And just to give y'all another part of this, let's see if I can just pull this up to share to see. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. Let me show y'all something, because I see everything. You don't have to tell me. I see everything. Look what's under his eye, y'all. Theo, what's good? Is that an upside down cross? Is that an upside down cross? Right. So listen to what I'm saying, team. Listen. These people say they want the sanctity of marriage. They say they want the sanctity of real relationships. Big Ant, appreciate you. Said, what up, Rick? He sound like the type you don't pay attention to, but he think he can approach you with BS and then play victim when you break his neck. Look, man, I can't say some stuff because I incriminate myself. You know what I'm saying? But me, if this was life, if this was my life, even if I broke up with old girl, he's still getting his face toe off. You see what I'm saying? I'm still gonna see him. Upside down crossing, he has a Baphomet tattoo on his fist. I just want y'all to understand, right? I just want y'all to understand these people that are setting trends that affect the culture, who control the media, do not have your best interests at heart. They never have. They never will. They make no money that way. They are here trying to train people, the public or the private people in society, right? To accept things that are against their moral code. Now, if you're not a moral person, I completely understand. That's why I don't be around y'all. But you see how quick our women are to adopt these ideologies, bro. Facts. Saint Center pulled this card, right? At its finest, KP. And my problem, like I said, I have no problem with people doing the things they do. I'm of an independent mind. I can think for myself, right? Under pressure, with social constraints and programming, because once you see it, it's like the movie They Live. You know what I'm saying? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Right? If y'all never seen a movie They Live with Roddy Piper, check it out. Right? But my question is this, referring to the first video with Jesus Ed, right? If the black woman is supposedly the more moral of the sexes when it comes to us, right? Why are they so quick to adopt such immoral standards? I simply ask people questions that come up to my mind when I see something that don't make sense. He's an agent, Rick. I've seen people like him and others pushing their immorality to the masses, and they're trying to reason with the masses to accept their immorality as the norm. Okay. So Solid, my guy. Make sure y'all check out So Solid on YouTube Music, iTunes, Spotify. Real MCing. Right? So what I'm asking So Solid and everybody else, the discussion we had the other day, right? You can't be the only things that really go, it's only two great things that go great together. Reese Cups, peanut butter and chocolate, milk and cereal, peanut butter and jelly, right? But you can't keep telling us, right? You can't keep telling me as a man that money is everything, but it's not though. Right? And this is the game that y'all refuse. This is the part of the game that y'all refuse to acknowledge, but y'all do it all the time because if you say it out loud, you'll have to call yourself something.
Did you hear what I said?
If you said it out loud as a lady, you'll have to call yourself something. You can't tell me money isn't everything, but you got an OnlyFans account, KP. You can't tell me money is everything when Steak Shack or the Cheesecake Factory ain't enough for you to eat. When you by yourself, you eating fucking Popeyes, right? I should be able to take you to Popeyes. You like spicy chicken? Mr. He said, make sure y'all subscribe to my bro. Drop your link, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to my bro. If y'all haven't subscribed to Mr. He said, tomorrow Saturday, so that means we got Cerebro Saturdays coming up. Make sure y'all subscribe to my bro, man. Right? And again, look, man. If our women, right, are not providing the very few things that they were supposed to provide as a whole, right? I'm just gonna keep it simple and plain. What good are you? What good are you? Right? What good are you as a woman? I can name one thing. I can name one thing that you're good for. I can name one thing that you're good for, right? If you believe what these men that you guys see, these men are horrible. The men y'all support because they share y'all message, they're horrible as men. But y'all will ride with them because they simply agree with your mentality. He said, when you're by yourself, you eating Popeyes? Damn, Rick, I believe they have, man, I don't put nothing past nobody, bro. There's a link for Mr. He Said, man. Click the link if y'all haven't, man. That's a good brother with great content too, man. Him and his beautiful wife, right? Ain't nowhere in the world you gonna get me to agree to some immoral shit that I don't agree with. There's no way. And again, these people don't understand the difference between arguing a point and what somebody will stand on. The first thing these women say out their mouth when I start digging in their ass is I hate women. But can't none of them argue my point. Not a single nail one of them. Mr. He Said in here, so solid in here, and seen me on so many panels, drop so many gems and dimes on the floor, and no one can refute it. The first thing they do is they go to calling me name. Oh, he's so angry and bitter. Why is he yelling? So emotional. But none of them can dispel what I'm saying. They would rather live with a lie than to simply chew on the truth. I was over there at, This Might Be Ricky. Shout out to him. Explaining to the young fellas it's like I don't. Come on, man. Let's see what is him. I want to show y'all this real quick just to prove my point. These people is trash. These people are trash, bruh. These people are trash. Utter trash. These people are trash. Okay. Y'all give me a second, y'all. I'm freestyling. Y'all know how we do. Entire screen. Yes, please.
Can't stand that they come on the new place and all of a sudden, and it's not Paulo per se, they're trying to sell a person that we never saw them before. Never. For thousands of streams, we know who they are. They pretend themselves a certain way, and then they come here, think there's no crowd to be around, and now they're talking about shit that they never did before. Paulo is not one of those. Me and Paulo have these conversations for 2 years, 3 years, whatever the time is, but it's frustrating. Like, why are you trying to cope and trying to tell people this type of new situation that we have when you never.
And I don't care what they say about Fatty. Fatty's smart as shit, bro. I don't care what they say about Fatty. Fatty is smart as shit. That nigga is smart.
Told about this shit before. What are we doing?
I told you it was gonna be quick. Yeah, that's what happened. People go to college, they be a whole new person.
Yes.
Yo, can I ask a question?
Go to a new hood, they be a whole new person too.
Yeah, but the hood telling yourself in the hood though.
And certain shit from this man. No, I wanted to come in on the money part. When y'all was talking about the money part, it doesn't matter if you're dating or married, you're gonna pay.
Right.
Right? You marry your wife because she has the understanding, right? That you gotta give something for something.
Right.
That's why she's your wife, because she understands, right? I'm paying for it. There's some shit you gotta do to be here.
Right.
That's what it's about. Stop acting like, oh, because you a pimp and you nah, man. If you took a good, somebody said in the chat, you either gonna pay up front or you gonna pay in the back end. That's just how it goes.
Right.
Women mess with y'all for they mess with men for protection and provision. That's just it. And what the fellas be trying to say, I think, is disingenuous, right? Especially in these times where women try to play like men don't understand that money ain't a necessity. They play like, oh, it should. Every man know he gotta have some goddamn money. Every single one, right? It's if you are worth it as a female. Are you worth me working my whole life, spending money to put money on you?
Right.
And the truth is, right, a lot of y'all ain't, because a lot of y'all can't seem to catch nobody, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah.
I agree 1,000%.
Right. And so you not in the other part y'all was talking about was you not competing with the last man, right? You competing with her ideals. What y'all think about that? Do you think the last man actually has something to do with you? I know it's a delay. Right? You don't. A woman will lie to herself, bro. You don't have to lie to her. She'll lie to herself. Right? And what you got to understand is that you're not dealing with you're not dealing with the man. Y'all ever heard a woman make this conversation?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, my ex, he did such and such a woo-woo, right? I remember the one time he crashed my car, blah, blah, blah. He never got a license. He made me get kicked out because such and such woo-woo. He took the money and he was supposed to flip it, da-da-da-da. But now that I look back at it, he really wasn't that bad. I mean, I had my problems, but he had his problems, but I had my problems too. Right? You're dealing with the ideals. You're dealing with the mental, the mental picture that she has of that man in her head. It ain't got nothing to do with that dude. She's gonna make that dude whatever she wants him to be. Whatever she wants him to be. Okay. Right? You competing with the idea of what she's expecting in her head.
Yep. Or social media.
Right? So this is why I keep telling y'all, this is it's really not the issue everybody keep talking about as far as money and 6'6". This is a battle of ideals. Right? You can't keep saying you want to love you want a man to love you, right? You want him to love you, and be this and that in your life, but you don't love him for him. You know you're going into this game expecting certain shit from this man, but we can't expect nothing from y'all.
But we ain't talking about women today, though.
No, I'm just elaborating. My apologies.
Okay,
I'll come back, right? But stop acting like money don't play a part in the game. Oh, the pussy is free, right? The pussy just happened to be attached to her.
Okay. Do you,
Right.
Uncle Rick? So when the cats ain't getting no return on the investment, at a point, is this shit dumb?
Yes.
Or is
You
the
mean as
game
far
the
as putting
game?
into one chick? I'm sorry, I need clarification.
No, so you trying to get to it. So you paying dates and hanging TVs and putting a new roof on a house and shit like that. At a point, this nigga just a fucking idiot.
Yes. If she's not
no.
if she's not reciprocating, you ain't gonna never get your money back, fellas. Get the fuck over that, right? But if she's not meeting your expectations of what that female's supposed to be doing for you, yes, it's stupid. You gonna keep putting money at the 21 table and you never win?
Let me ask you this. There was another part of the dumbness that we haven't really talked about. And JR, you up, and then Triple Black after I just asked Uncle Rick, and y'all can expound on this or go back to whatever. Fatty and I were talking about delusion of men thinking they in charge when it come to courting and getting these women. So when I was outside, I never thought that the woman was in control. But I guess the consensus is that as long as you don't say the wrong thing, she already wanted to give you some ass. It's just a matter of time as long as you don't fuck it up. I never really thought that. And then we agreed that the majority of men who aren't on these spaces having these conversations think that they got the keys to the ignition when in actuality they just the Uber driver.
That's
Because remember the premise is like, how dumb are niggas when it comes to pussy? So are we dumb and delusional?
Both.
Yeah, hell yeah, dumb it. Because and look, this is what we talked about, and I keep telling y'all my shit is circular because it's true. I'm getting tired of saying this, right? Women control the access to sex. Once it becomes a relationship, you are in the power position. Right? You are in the power, but until it gets there, right? Until you line her up, right, and it becomes something, right? Most dudes ain't going to, and most dudes, again, this is just my opinion, I might be wrong, but in my opinion, most dudes not getting into a relationship with a woman until they have sex with her. Is that fair to say? How many of y'all going outside and saying, "Oh, you my girlfriend, we ain't sleeping together"?
Never.
Unless they run a game.
Right? So again, this is what I keep saying when y'all keep putting it on dick discipline. We are meant to fuck. Every single one of y'all here, if you're a fertile person as a man, you're trying to fuck something. What are they responsible for? They control the gate. They have the keys. They're the lock, right? But when you get in a relationship and shit goes bad, not only will I tell you that, the law tells you that. Your friends are going to tell you that. Your relatives are going to tell you that, right? Well, what did you do? What did you do wrong? Why did she leave you? Right?
Yeah.
You're going to go to court and y'all get a divorce. They're going to be like, hey, what's popping? Where the money at? You got kids. They're going to be like, yo, where the money at? It ain't about accountability, y'all. It's about who's responsible for what. Who's going to be held responsible? And when a relationship fails, 99% of the time, the man is held responsible, even when it's not his fault.
But that's why when I'm going after a chick, I never had that notion. Are we strictly talking about when I get the buns?
No.
Like, is she saying she's in control? Like,
No,
just like
no.
when I get the buns? I just
And
never
You get
had
the buns, yes.
Like,
She
did
fuck
y'all?
you when you get ready?
Let me ask y'all a question. And then JR, Triple Black, when y'all was outside, if you still outside,
And this is why I blame women. I need y'all to listen to me, right? If you go to the crux of it, everybody's so shallow as a puddle in August. You know why women give up pussy on the first day? Do any of y'all? They gonna say, "Well, this what niggas say."
Did you hear what I said?
My swagger was so shit. I got this money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see the ice glistening, got the Bentley outside. Let's be realistic, right? I got the 7 Series Beamer outside. I got the condo, da 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 da. That's the story they tell, right? Can any of y'all fellas tell me why a woman fucks you on the first day? They walking in life. They not living it, Sean. They walking in life. They don't live. It's because she want to, but everything has a purpose. Why does she want to so solid? Okay, y'all don't want a cliffhanger. Fuck it. She trying to lock you into something, nigga.
Did you hear what I said?
She hoping, right? She hoping that So Solid ain't never had no pussy like this. And off this first fuck, he coming back. Once men understand that the only power that women have in relationships is sex, y'all figure the game out. A man about his business, a man's man, this is why I place the blame on them, because they give you the one thing they have. But I mean, the intangibles are the intangibles. I got to keep it honest, right? I got to keep. She a good woman. She cook and clean. But the truth is, if she a good woman, she ain't give you no pussy on the first day, the first meetup. That's not happening. Everybody want to go to the outliers. Well, I'll fuck my girl on the first night we together. You married a hoe. It's cool. Right? Just now she your hoe. Right? But they fuck you to try to lock you into a relationship. What type of relationship is that, you say, Ricky? Whatever relationship she needs you for. Food guy, rent guy, lights guy, Verizon guy, Steak Shack guy, Steak 48 guy. You take your goddamn pick. But they want to keep blaming men for doing the exact thing that men will do. Listen to what I'm saying. It's like, listen to what I'm. This is what they do. This is let me give y'all a dime right now. Let me give y'all a gem. What they want men to do when it comes to dick discipline, and listen to what I'm saying, because motherfuckers gonna misconstrue it, right? I believe you should have dick discipline, especially if you're in a relationship, right? It's women that's gonna try to give you pussy, they're gonna hint to give you pussy. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Most men are opportunists. Like, that's just, I'm not out looking for pussy, but if a bitch trying to give me pussy, I need to run, right? But this is what they asking men to do. Can you imagine? So Solid. Can you imagine sending a girl $1,000 on Cash App and her telling you, no, Kasim, no, that's okay. You're not my boyfriend. How dare I take this money? Even if she had a boyfriend, she gonna take that money and tell her guy, this sucker gave me $1,000. Ain't that what's gonna happen?
Did you hear what I said?
If that's not what's gonna happen, give me a 2. If that's what's gonna happen, 99% of the time, can I get my 1? Y'all keep me on the straight and narrow. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. Y'all tell me when I'm lying. That part, Rod. But she pocketing that money. That money going in a pocketbook for sure. Ain't none of these girls out here telling their girlfriends, girl, give them that money back. Shit, hell will freeze over before she turned that at $1,000. You see Jesus first. Black Jesus.
Did you see, like, could I do this?
Blah, blah, blah shit. If y'all want to check out the stuff I'm passing, make sure y'all subscribe to DJ Hemp over there. This might be risky.
When you're in the club.
But if he never shoots, they can want it as much as they want. So then who's shooting?
Because I had to. Yeah, they didn't get chosen. Right on her immediately.
Oh, I need to play this. My bad. Because you a pimping, nah, man. If you took a good somebody, right? And so you not in the pussy ain't not meeting your expectations of what.
Oh,
yeah. Control the gate. That's not his.
Right, Pam. I was the one that had enough game and style and swag.
Not his fault.
But that's why when I'm going after a chick, I never had that notion. Are we strictly talking about when I get the buns?
No.
Like, is she saying she's in control? Like,
No,
just like
no.
when I get the buns? I just
And
never
you get
had
the buns.
this.
Yes.
Like,
He
did
fuck you
y'all?
when you get ready?
Let me ask y'all a question. And JR, Triple Black, when y'all was outside, if you still outside, did you see, like, could I do this? Yo, fatty, there's 4 chicks over there. Go get them. We need them to come over here.
Yes.
Like, were you that type?
Okay, so y'all heard that
yes.
premise, right? Y'all heard the premise of his question? Because if y'all get the premise of his question, I
I was that type, Pam. I was the one that had enough game.
If y'all can get the premise of his question, I can move forward. If y'all get his premise, give me a 1.
And style and swag, I would go get the girls and bring them over to the group.
Would you do this? There's 4 girls, you by yourself. There's one you want. Are you going over there?
Yes.
hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes, for the most part.
So if you a hunter gatherer to that extent, when the fuck is she in charge? She don't even see you coming half the time.
Because you already
Never in charge.
was seeing me. Amp, remember when the guy that said agriculture was the oldest profession in the world
Okay,
when
y'all
he's
get it?
only
Okay.
12,000 years?
Yeah.
Why
No, real shit.
And if I could, with what say, I'm gonna go catch.
What?
Where's the problem, Cassine?
Could I do this? Yo, fatty.
the
Bring them back to.
They shit again.
No.
Tell me for the people in
They
the
there
back.
to get chosen.
They're-
Women are not going to
they're-
walk up to a man. They standing there. The women are getting dressed to get chosen.
Exactly.
It's not
A nightclub.
I'm sorry, guys.
Right on her immediately.
Right.
Kasim, this is the thing though. Like
Listen to the question.
like when you in the club, like Fatty said, the woman gonna recognize you before you recognize her, right? So the game that women like to play is they'll give you choosing signals. If you don't bite, they not gonna bite. It takes an aggressive woman to just go up to a man and be like, hey, look, you looking good tonight. Woo woo. But 9 times out of 10, she will give you signals. But if you don't bite, she ain't gonna bite you. You just gonna miss your opportunity.
Right, but you see, but that's why they sent me, because I had the style, I had the swag. That's why they sent me.
Right.
Like, oh, if I know if I send Kasim, they gonna be on him.
But
Yeah.
but why are they there in the first place? If y'all with me, press 1. Let me know something. Let me know something.
like they want to fall under. It's to make the other females feel inferior.
So you chose them was the person that.
Oh,
yeah.
Could I do this?
Yes.
It's more real.
Bring them back to the section. I'm picking the one that I want out of that group. So I got first dibs with that. I got first contact. So I'm gonna go to the one that I want
Right.
first. and say, hey, like, you know what, we got a little something over here. Why don't you come and sit down? It's real comfortable. Boom. We all walk over, and then the one that I wanted, I'm right on her immediately.
Right,
Kasim, this is the thing though. Like when you in the club, like Fatty said, the woman gonna recognize you before you recognize her, right? So the game that women like to play is they'll give you choose the signals. If you don't bite, they not gonna bite. It takes an aggressive woman to just go up to a man and be like, hey, look, you looking good tonight. Woo woo. But 9 times out of 10, she will give you signals. But if you don't bite, she ain't gonna bite you. You just gonna miss your opportunity.
Right. But you see, but that's why they sent me. Because I had the style, I had the swag.
Saying?
That's why they sent me. Like, oh, if I send Kasim, they gonna be on him.
But why are they there in the first place?
They didn't get chosen.
Yeah,
they didn't get chosen.
Why are they there?
They're there to choose, not get chosen.
So if somebody allows you to leave them, are they in charge? Somebody allowed.
No.
Tell they shit again, Yos. Tell they shit again. Tell these other people
all the time.
Women are not gonna walk up
all the time.
There. The women are getting
twice
dressed
on Saturdays, bro, with free drinks before 11.
It's not about us males. They want the other females to be jealous. When they choose who they feel like they want to fall under, it's to make the other females feel inferior. It's not to say I got the best man because he's the best man to other men. It's to show the other women like, bitch, I got it how I got it. See, you guys are taking it. You guys are taking it from a male's perspective when you're in the club. We are the leaders because we're leading the program. But if they don't adhere to the program, which is their own battlefield with the other women, that's why they say they're in competition from 40 to 20, because it's the truth. When they choose, it has to do with other women. This is why I say a lot of these conversations, we construe them because we're always looking at it from a male's perspective when we're inside those hunting situations. You have to look at it. If we're going to talk about women, we have to look at it from the perspective of the prey. They're looking at what the rest of the group are doing. Oh, if I can pull this nigga, I'm set for the night.
Sir, salute to you, sir.
Try to argue that.
That's why it's called. Hold up, that's why it's called. They say I'm gonna go catch me a man.
Damn.
But they say they listen to women. They say they understand the way they think. Men don't go out. Hey. Hey, so solid. When you was out there in the streets, you didn't go out in the street saying, I'm gonna catch me some pussy, did you?
Did you hear what I said?
You went out, you was going out saying, I'm trying to get some pussy. I'm trying to acquire, not catch no pussy. So if women aren't responsible for sex, that means they're not responsible for who their child's father is.
Did you hear what I said?
Do y'all see how dumb that sound? Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Do I need to go deeper? A contrarian. I'm going to go catch some pussy. Okay, bro. 1 of a million. Still don't change the game, my bro. Right? It's the mindset of the guy who's attractive, right? It's the mindset, right? And I understand. You know, I was a dapper guy in my day. All right. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, that's
So
a
are
good
we
point.
leading or are they leading? Is
Well,
what I
let me
need
just-
from
let
what
me
you're
just make
saying.
sure.
We're leading, but you
Hold on,
can
he
still
knows.
have
Hold on.
insubordination.
You don't got a windmill. How Kasim? I mean, excuse me.
Blah 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 blah. This a lot of blah 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 for real.
You can have money and not get ladies.
Does that mean wired?
I go to work and then
It's too.
We admit
Stay on your square.
One rule number.
It's free.
I don't
All
think
those
anyone
things you
made.
Okay. After mortgage,
I go to work and then I have a wife sitting. Do those. The
thing is this, right? Everybody. So. Okay, let me do this, right? If you own your house, hand.
Yes.
You pay mortgage every month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If the mortgage don't get paid, who responsible?
Me.
Right? Don't matter how you got there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter. Your wife she can go spend the money on a brand new Benz, right?
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So can we have a conversation and just admit that these double standards exist and this is what men are looking to be held to?
Yeah, they definitely exist.
Can we all acknowledge that so we can actually start working on a goddamn solution? We need to stop acting like we don't get blamed for every goddamn thing. Not only are you going to get blamed, you're going to be held responsible. So what that means, right? These discipline conversations need to get eliminated, right? The truth is that we understand that we have to fight our nature to be productive while women do not, correct?
Yeah.
What y'all think? Is that a fact or I'm pulling it out my ass? Was that out of the ballpark or does that make perfect sense to you guys as gentlemen? Hey, Tay, how you doing, boo-boo? Pretty lady, how you doing, girl? What's good with you? Right? So why I said that is this, guys. Why I said that is this, right? We have to disarm them. Okay, I'm glad you made it okay. Happy Friday. Hopefully you off tomorrow. I know you working at a hospital, they work you like a slave. Right? We have to disarm them with these weapons of responsibility. Right? Accountability doesn't mean anything, guys. Stop saying it. It's not about who's accountable. It's about who's responsible. The most important accountability is self-accountability. It doesn't matter, right? Because if a person who is delusional in their head, if they have the incorrect mind state, it doesn't matter what everybody else sees. They will always be the victim. They will always put you on the other end of the pistol while they're the one on the trigger. You've seen them in your relationships. You've seen them in your family. You've seen them in your friends. The people who just are never responsible. It's never their fault. They will have. This is how. Let me give y'all a real life example, right? You will go out your way to help somebody, right? You will go out of your way to help somebody, right? And the one time something happens where you can't help that person, right? Or it doesn't go the way that person wants. At that point, that person will blame you for not giving them the help that you bestowed on them before. Have y'all ever been in that situation? The reason you're even helping them is because they need help.
Did you hear what I said?
And they will use the help that you're giving against you to hold you in blame for something that they were supposed to be doing for themselves. What does this sound like? Who does this sound like? You got nothing? Let's keep it going.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Can I touch on that?
Sure.
I just want to touch on what.
I just
When
want
are
to
we
say
going to
something.
stop? When are we going to stop complaining about our lot in life? We're men. It's 2024. We see our obstacles. I touched on this with Hamp a few months ago. It's the standards, the men around us, and what we're doing as individual men. We don't have to keep fumbling over, you feel me, a ball of yarn like some motherfucking cats and can't figure it out when we know it's all about our standards and what type of ideals we're holding these young men we are involved with too. Now, we may not have had a choice with my mama and my generation and maybe a few other generations, but now we're not woke, we're awake, and we realize that we got a lot of shit against us, and we can form a united front to try to start solving a lot of this shit in our country. That's the only reason I be kind of skeptical with some of these. I'm not a YouTube, personality, but it's just one of those things where I feel like it is time almost for solutions. I've learned a lot of stuff from a lot of you guys on here, bro. Shout out to DJ Hamp, you feel me, Uncle Rick, even Mr. Fantastic. You get what I'm saying? There's a few guys I can name, but we can start moving towards a solution. It really does come down to a conversation Hamp had like a day ago about the standards, bro.
This is the solution. I feel like once men learn female and how female nature is, the better off they'll be, and they won't have to be complaining about certain shit. Like Uncle Rick said, when you are pursuing a woman, 9 times out of 10, money is going to have to be involved. That's something that you got to deal with.
In this day and age, that's for sure. That's for sure. That is
So as a
Hey,
man,
DJ Ham.
Yes,
When
sir.
you were talking about the going to school in the vagina, you do know that sex is on a hierarchy of needs, right? You do know that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how is it? I mean, for instance, if we admit that humans need sex, why would we discipline ourselves? I mean, why would that be?
Who's telling dudes not to have sex? I don't think that was ever in the
that's-
conversation.
No,
that's what
I'm
Uncle Rick was
saying
saying
is,
about Dick.
No, he's off base because you're taking a concept. He's off. You are because you're taking a concept of our biological needs of reproduction and telling men basically we cannot discipline ourselves to the point like we're going into the future. It's 2024. At some point, something's got to give, and I don't see the women giving. They're going to continue giving pussy up as long as we got what they want. If we want to raise the standard of living for our children and grandchildren, bro, if we want to see a change, we gotta set a line in the dirt, my nigga. I get what you want to do,
but hold
on.
on. But if water is food and air is on that need, and sex is also on that need too, should we stop breathing?
No,
So I got
but
a
don't
question. I got a
look,
question.
it's free.
I don't
All
think
those
anyone
things you
made
named are
them.
free. All those things you named are free, and you don't have to break your back to go find some water or breathe some motherfucking oxygen. But niggas is out here breaking their back for this pussy when we know it's easily accessible if you get on if you stay on your square, bro. If you stay on your square, bro, the pussy gonna gravitate to you. We are shaming ourselves and embarrassing ourselves with this simp ass shit motherfuckers is out here doing for these females. And I got 5 daughters, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga. That's not the way to go. It's just going to keep having us butting our heads into the same wall we've been butting our heads into for the last 40, 50, 60 years. When now is the time for change, bro. When we can actually, as men, they just passed a mandatory paternity test in Florida. They're doing shit. There's shit happening in a world where we can take a stand and let these bitches know, bitch, we ain't the second class citizens around this motherfucker. We make the laws, we break the laws. Straight up.
Men need to learn that we set the standard. You know why all this OnlyFans shit popping and shit now? Because of men.
Because we let it go. We let it go. Happen.
If we stop watching that OnlyFans shit, that shit go away. That's a fact.
It don't matter about your urges, bro. You telling, see, you are OG, so I get it. You from a different day and age, but that urges shit gotta go out the window. Yo, what you feel like doing, your daughters feel like doing a lot of shit, but it's your job to teach them different. It ain't no different from us having these conversations.
To simplify. Let's set rule number one. Rule number one, right? If you ain't got no dick discipline, you better have enough money to cover the goddamn bed. I think it was a fair point. I think it was a fair point.
Thank you.
That part for sure. You can't have both.
Number one.
Pick. Yeah.
If you don't have enough money to if you can't control your dick, you better have enough money to cover the fucking bets.
Straight up.
Yes. So, and let me tell you,
that's built into the system, though. I think if you don't have money, you ain't gonna have access to sex like that anyway.
Not necessarily.
Just talking. See, it's a difference. It's a difference between a dude, right, who get, as they call it nowadays, motion, right? It's difference, right? I'm marriage minded, right? I'm a marriage minded guy, right? But it doesn't require no money to get any pussy. You guys all know this. It doesn't require money. But if that's your wife and you want her to stay in a certain mindset, you understand it requires not just you being the man you are, but money so you can provide her with the space where she don't have to stress about certain shit. That's part of you being a husband. If you have a good woman or a good wife, you know as a man, when you get home, there's certain shit you don't have to worry about. Is that correct, or am I pulling it out my butt again, guys? Right? Money should never be the motive. Never. If money is your only motive, you're losing. And that's why I said, if you're going to be out here shooting in chicks, you better have enough money because you're losing. You're not looking to be responsible. You're not looking to be responsible in that moment. So it's only fair that you pay. I have no problems with child support. Everyone, that's illegal and it's I don't give a fuck. That's your child. Your child has to eat. Your child needs clothes. This ain't about what's fucking fair. That's the whole goddamn problem with people. Y'all want to be fair. Y'all say y'all not equal, but y'all want it to be equal responsibility. Y'all want it to be equal accountability. Y'all just like the fucking females, bruh. Y'all just like them. This is why they have these same. This is why you see these niggas on the internet that's toxic as fuck. And the women relate to them because they just like them bitches. They just like these toxic ass females. They just got dicks.
not
look,
true. The
necessarily.
system.
That's
Women
a lie.
get
But
paid
And that's
by
very
getting.
few.
Women get
Very
paid to
few
get
broke
pregnant
dudes
by
have,
you
two
don't
have
people.
gotta
that much
argue.
access.
You don't gotta argue, fellas. You don't gotta argue. What Uncle Rick said, that should be law. Like
Law.
ain't nothing to argue about that. And I'm gonna ask the question: what are the benefits of casual sex? What are the
A
benefits
nut,
of it?
a nut.
Other than a nut, yeah,
Quick
exactly.
Yeah,
nut,
so
that's
like
it.
I said, what are the benefits of casual sex? If the benefits don't outweigh the cost, generally speaking, men who are allegedly logical don't do it. So it's just the men in terms of what he knows is saying. We say leader this, leader that, and a lot of the older brothers, I think I heard it from them first, said stop saying that. Just prove that you're the leader, because it's often weaponized against you when you say you're the leader, and then shit hits the fan. They're like, oh, I thought you was the leader. But if there's no benefits to casual sex aside from getting a nut, but then the cost is a potential baby that you weren't looking for, the courts fuck you over, you get a disease, etc., etc. With this Me Too shit going on, why would we continue to do it and then perpetuate it?
We're full circle. It's called being dumb.
Right?
See, I see a lot of benefits. See, me, I see
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm
benefits
almost done,
in
y'all.
casual sex just on my end, because when I meet women, I let them know from the gate that I don't have a lot of time. I'm not going to be a person that's going to be with you every day. I have things to do and I have money to go get. But when I do have time, I'm going to treat you in a way that no other nigga is treating you. We're going to go out to eat where I like to eat at. We're going to go spots and have fun and enjoy ourselves. And then if we do what we do, that's what we do. But at the end of the day, I feel like sometimes, yeah, a man can be done when it comes to casual sex, but sometimes
Joe.
it can be a benefit if you and the woman is on the correct page.
Let me,
What do you benefit from it though?
I want y'all to try this before y'all jump in this weekend. So Twizzy, you still outside, right?
Definitely.
Triple Black still outside, and Chi-Town. JR, you still outside? Meaning you single?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, so you got the option to be okay.
Put him out of here.
I want y'all to turn down some cheeks this weekend.
I did it on Valentine's Day 3
Hush.
times. What you talking about?
And to go back to that point, he said turn down some cheeks. Turn down some cheeks. For me to turn down something, doesn't it have to be offered to me? I turned down an offer, correct?
Hush.
Valentine's
I want you
Day.
to turn down some casual cheeks
Them girls was
and then
desperate.
report back how you felt after you did it.
Let me tell you, let me say something right here, right? What y'all got to understand as men, right? The one power until that woman bears a child by you and gets you caught up. That's what y'all don't understand. When you nutting in her, that's a deposit. She waiting for the withdrawal. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Right? You putting that money in her, right? So until that, what y'all don't understand is the one weapon that they can use against a man, especially an undisciplined man, is sex. That's it. Once men start saying, hey, this is what I tell y'all, if you mess with a girl, make sure she's worth marrying. Make sure that she's on the radar, that this is a girl that you're okay with, get serious about, right? Because once you disarm them, they have nothing else. All this shit talking they be doing and all this bullshit, titties and ass, you ain't nothing, bitch, you're useless.
Hey, Uncle Rick, I got something that dispute what you said about the cost. I got something that can dispute the charges, and it's called a Plan B.
But hold on, that's a fact. But then again, you still relying on her, right? Either that, or you crushing it up and putting it in her orange juice and her mimosa.
No, she gonna take it in front of me.
Jesus.
Why put yourself?
It doesn't
through
work
that?
if she's already.
So
I've been there. Why put yourself through that?
Look.
No, I
hear
feel
how
what you're saying. I
Chi-Town-
agree. I agree what you're saying. I definitely agree what you're saying. But 9 times out of 10, if it's a new if it's a new chick that I'm dealing with, I'm Uncle Rick, I'm definitely using the condom. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, let's just say things happen like common breaks and shit like that. I do have a mechanism that I got like a couple plan Bs, and I can give her a plan B in order for her to set that in front of me, so I know that she got 72 hours. You know what I mean?
Facts. But what if she want to have a baby by you?
What if she want to have a baby by me?
Mm-hmm.
Or just want a baby?
You know what? That's another thing that we need to do for niggas.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Niggas is I had this conversation before. My man was cool. He was real pro-life until his ugly bitch got pregnant.
Right.
And I think abortion we need to stop looking at it like it's a method of what's it called? Contraceptive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that's not a game. And then I hate it that we say, oh, what happens when she get pregnant? She now has full, like, my body, my choice, right?
Yeah,
so your assumption is that she thinks that she should just be aborting the baby, right? Right. That's what we saying. Her body, her choice. But the truth is, once she get pregnant, that's the choice, right? And then we'll use the same stat against them, talking about they deleted 23 million babies.
Right.
Niggas
That's
is double
true.
talking like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's super true.
Just to be right. Just to be right.
Just to be right. There is no choice once she get pregnant, right? That if you thought like that, I wonder if niggas would take care of themselves better.
I'm the pull-out king, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got 6 kids.
Said I only got messed up one time.
So like I keep saying, right? I understand it's a space and shit for talk for this, right? But if we gonna be real about it, right? The truth is, right? We listen and we want women to change, but if you know women, like you say, you know women, you understand all women have a certain mentality. If you know life and you've been through life, you understand that people not gonna change until they want to change, right? The one thing you can change to get you out of situation is you. That's it, right? So the same way, and this ain't no dish, Chi-Town. I respect you, young guy, right? But the same way Chi-Town has an understanding, right? I'm moving, I'm at this money, I'm trying to elevate and be better myself, right? We got to start understanding, right? As young men who are looking to be better than I was, better than my daddy and my granddaddy. We got to understand that even though these things are a part of life, these are still traps that hold you behind from being the best person that you could be, right? And especially if we say we had an understanding when we know as so-called men, right, that the court system is against us, that we're going to get blamed and be responsible for everything, that financially we're going to have to drop dimes. Look at it, right? Your girl can go out, if you married, your girl can go out and get pregnant, and in most states you still got to take care of that baby if you married to her. That is your child, even though she was out slipping and sneaking. They can put you on paperwork and put you on child support just because you don't show up to court. No DNA test, no nothing. So men keep moving, knowing this information, but it's okay to be out here fucking with these hoes, right? If this is something that's going to happen, it should be at least. Listen to what I'm saying, because people gonna fuck. Everybody fuck. Y'all gonna fuck, right? I was fuck. We gonna fuck, right? So at the very least, if you're doing that, make sure it's with a woman that if these situations, protect yourself first, right? But you got to make sure that if this situation arises, right? I don't know how many intentional babies there are, right? Most babies I know are fucking oops babies, right?
Yeah.
So if you know these are the cases, you know these things are capable of happening, you should be fishing for a shorty that you okay with marrying and settling down with her for the long term.
Hey, want to know some funny shit? When Pablo said that we made fun of.
Yeah,
we didn't.
Well,
Hey, Chi-Town. Chi-Town, how old are you?
Hold on. Let me clarify this real quick.
Yeah, yes, sir.
When Paulo was made fun of, who spoke up against it? If you didn't say nothing about it, then you the nigga that made fun of him.
No, I laugh, but what I'm saying is I see when.
I
agree. I laugh.
Paulo was on bullshit with that 11 years old shit.
Nah, but what I was saying.
Okay, let me clarify the
Paulo, you don't need.
He basically said that with every girlfriend he was with, he was looking at her for marriage, right? And he started fucking at 11. You wasn't looking at no marriage at 11. That's all I was saying. That shit was some cat.
Clarify this.
That's the thing.
No.
When you need to you don't need to clarify because you don't need to justify it. You said what you said. Leave it at that. I mean, shit. Maybe you had real intentions at 11. Maybe you fucked X-Men, nigga. You like, yo, I need to find a wife ASAP.
This is the thing, Ham. I grew up in the islands of Tonga.
He does. What's
We
happening?
followed different customs. So that's where I can see that I may be biased based on my own upbringing.
Yeah.
Men were men. When they spoke, it was the law.
Yeah.
So when I spoke about moving around men who punch you in your chest and said move correctly, that was the upbringing. That was the type of men I was around.
Yeah. Yeah. And is it what's the word I'm looking for, Paulo? Homogeneous or monolithic? Which one am I looking for?
I'm leaning
Monolithic.
I'm leaning towards that.
Yeah. Is it that way also?
Very much so. You went through. So this is one of the most bizarre rite of passage. If you didn't get circumcised at the age of 6 and 8, you were considered what we call a kota. You weren't of man. So we went through rite of passage at a very young age, and circumcision was part of that. And you were shamed. The other men would call you names, and you were shamed if you didn't go through those rite of passage. So that's why I
YouTube
can
always
concede
changes
to
the
the
shit
idea that
around.
I might be influenced by my bias based on my upbringing.
Okay. Let me read it.
You know what's funny? And when he was talking, and then I just started thinking about it, and because he got married at a young age. Like, knowing what I know now, I probably would have chose a different path. I probably would have been more serious around 22, 23 when it comes to marriage and a wife and all this type of shit. Because I was thinking, there was like a 10-year stretch where I was just doing dumb bullshit that wasn't like productive. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Right? And to build on this and get y'all out of here, right? And I was thinking about this the other day, but I didn't get my thought down, so I'm glad he said that. Right? Get y'all out of here. Y'all can go. They didn't have the comments, but what I was trying to show y'all was that when I was talking, right, about what I felt was correct, I think most people with some general common sense, when I said what I said about messing with a woman, right, and if you are having sex with her and you are sleeping with her, that she would be one that would fit into you being a husband to her and her your wife, right? These people in the chat is telling me you're a bandit. Ricky, you're backtracking. You're moving the goalpost. You hate women. Okay. But to build on what he said and let y'all out of here, especially to my young bulls, and if you start your life off with your lady, right? Let me give y'all this nugget and get y'all out of here. When you have your relationship together, right, when you move in as you should, and I'm talking about the men, right, because I'm not a lady. I'm not going to tell you how she think. You know your girl better than I do, right? But as a man, when you got your stuff together, right, and you focus, and I hate if you have a routine and you have things set up, right, and you're moving, right, you got a plan and you're following it. When you fuck up with your girl, and this is the girl you looking to be within long term, all you're doing is setting your work backwards. If you stay solid, shout out to So Solid, right? If you stay solid in the game, right? And she's a decent woman. I ain't talking, you shouldn't be with no trick, bro. If you don't know what a trick is, let me know. We'll talk about it later. Right? But if you with a woman and you know she decent and you know she has her flaws, right? Marcus, what's good with you, my boy? Marcus Evans always coming through. How you doing, bro? Right? And that woman is good. I appreciate you, player one. I don't know nothing, bro. I hate women, player one. I hate black women. I can't stand them. I love black women. I can't stand these hoes, though. I can't stand these bitches, bro. I'm telling y'all. I offer them no quarter. None. You will get you a bitch and you a hoe. You will get no love from me. I cherish women. I protect women. I provide for women. If you do, you hoes, you go to them tricks and let them take care of you. Right? So, back to my thought. So when you with your shorty, right? You with your girl, right? And she a real one. When you out there fucking up in the streets, bruh, all you doing, or fucking up at home, or fucking up, or just not being the man that you say you are, or the man you feel you believe you should be or could be, right? When those fuck ups come, all they're doing is delaying your progress. That's all you're doing, right? You making 2 steps forward to make 1 step back. And then y'all see it in the streets. And if you real, and y'all, like I said, everybody's so cultured and they're so cultured and so privileged, right? Me, I grew up in Chicago, right? You grew up where you grew up. Like, I understand that everybody better now and your parents made it. Yeah, okay, I'm happy for you. But when you was back there, y'all seen it, how much money and time and effort and freedom is wasted on things that happen between a relationship. You breaking your girl breaking your car windows, and you got to pay, and you not leaving her anyway, right? Right? You leave and coming back, going to pay for an apartment, right? Then you end up back with your girl. She tearing up your clothes, you got to buy more clothes, right? And not saying now a good girl, if she about her business, she wouldn't do that, right? But we all know we have done some things and seen some things when we were immature that you would not do today. Is that fair? Or every relationship you had just went perfect and that person was fucked up. Come on now, let's be honest, yo. Right? But everybody have this grandiose idea or this grandiose dream of what it's really like, but nobody will tell you what they really went through. I appreciate you, Tim. Y'all have a good night, you and the wife, man. Thank you. Right? They be trying to tell y'all about some situation they made up in their head that they supposedly never went through. Or if it's a situation they don't want to embarrass themselves because they feel you're going to look at them a certain way. I'm here to help y'all save time. As a man, if you feel that's something you can't do with her, you need to let her go. Let that woman go, let her go. Let her go. That way you can do what you want to do and be stagnant, but don't hold her back. And same for the women. You can't be sitting up there and you got a good dude and you not able to manage yourself within this relationship, but him being the good man that he is, always there to save you, but you always there to pull him over a cliff. All y'all doing is holding each other back. The truth is, if you got two people that love each other for real, right, and you willing to set your ego back and actually be there for one each other, you could be 22 and get together and have a house within 3 years. And if you know anything about life, once you get a house, credit comes easy. At that point, the credit cards come rolling in, the auto loans get easier. If you know how to leverage that credit, you can take that credit and turn it into money. Then you can start investing. Put your money in some crypto or stocks or learn to day trade. So right now, you at 25, you got a house, right? That's going to be cheaper than rent. Since you always want to talk about the finances, the dollars, right? You're going to have a house where the mortgage is cheaper than your rent. And Lord forbid if y'all don't wait till y'all hit like 30 to have kids, y'all got a 10-year head start on everybody. And then you look up and everybody turning 30 and these guys and these ladies just finally getting their own apartment. You got a house with hopefully 15 years because you're paying extra on your mortgage because it's cheaper than your rent, right? You want to pay $100 whenever you can on your mortgage. If you do it every month for 5 years, you'll cut 15 years off your mortgage. I'm sorry, 7 years off your mortgage. And then that's when you get your trips to Aspen or to Vegas whenever you want to go, right? Or you want to go international, you can go to Jamaica or wherever you want to go at that point. And then you got a house that's settled with a routine and understanding. And then you bring kids into something and you have structure, right? And then y'all build the family and you teach them how to leverage. Ego, bro. I'm too good for this. Hey, ROV, red lipstick vibes in the building. How you doing, sis? And I can tell y'all that not because I did it, because I'm able to look back and see how I should have done it. It's what I'm able to do in my life now. Equity, bruh. We the only race of people that don't listen to our elders. Everybody want to talk about what's culturally different. We are the only race of people who don't listen to our elders. You hear all these people that's well-to-do talk about mentors. You think a mentor is on the same level as you? Mentally, emotionally, with diagnostics? Then they wouldn't be your mentor. But it'll be, hey, red lipstick vibes. But it'll be a crackhead dropping knowledge on Instagram and they get 5 million hearts. Y'all I appreciate y'all coming through. All I got, man. Keep your head on a swivel. To everybody that came through our show, do appreciate y'all, man. It's Friday night. Go ahead, cuddle up with your honey bunny and enjoy y'all weekend, man. If you're in a part of the country where it's nice outside, get out and get you some sun and some vitamin D. Every time, E-Dub. Every time, E-Dub. Had to start from scratch with my marriage. I had to start from scratch. They don't get it, bro. They don't get it. I appreciate you, bro. I'll be there tomorrow. Y'all take care. Have a great evening. If you where it's warm, man, get out there, get you some sun, get your vitamin D, stay flexible, drink your water, be safe, man. Keep your head on a swivel. Love those who love you and don't tolerate the bullshit, y'all. That's all I got. Y'all be easy.
stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. I'd be lying if I said I ain't understand, my nigga. Cause who you gon' follow when the leaders all get swallowed? You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. I'd be lying if I said I ain't understand, my nigga. Cause who you gon' follow when the leaders all get swallowed? You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. I'd be lying if I said I ain't understand, my nigga. Cause who you gon' follow when the leaders all get swallowed? You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. You ain't a man till you stop chasing your friends, my nigga. Think for yourself, make your own plans, my nigga. I'd be lying if I said I ain't understand, my nigga. Cause who you gon' follow when the leaders all get swallowed?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is